Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw, and I'm here once again at Virtuoso Travel Week. And once again, I'm here with this gentleman who we interview every year from Pro Colombia, Gilberto Salcido, who's the Vice President of Tourism for Pro Colombia. And there's a lot going on in Colombia. The visitor numbers are really incredible. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about a lot of other things going on, new promotions and river cruising, all kinds of things on Insider Travel Report. Now, Gilberto, first of all, great to see you here. It's wonderful to see you. I see you other places, but this is sort of where we get together to, and although the last time we did this, we said the next time was Colombia, I still haven't been there. And I was thinking I was going to go, but then we'll talk about that a little bit. But let's talk first about the numbers. What did you guys see in 2022 and what are you seeing so far in 23?
Well, James, thank you for having me here, first of all. And let me tell you that 2022 was a great year for Colombia. In fact, it was a historical year in terms of the number of visitors coming to Colombia. More than 4.5 million tourists arriving to our country. It means that we not only recover the figures that we had before the pandemic, but we are reaching now growing and growing. So for the first semester of 2023, now we are growing at 36% if you compare the same period of the 2022.
Which is amazing from compared. That's so this is going to be another record year, right?
Yeah, no doubt.
So far. Yeah.
No doubt. Yeah.
Now, what do you think is the appeal from the U.S. market? What do you think people are recognizing that Colombia has to offer?
Well, I think after the pandemic or the trends that we see in the middle of the pandemic was so clear. You know, the tourists are looking for open spaces, nature, culture, exotic places, and Colombia has it all, you know. So yeah, we are the perfect match.
Well, also you're become a very sustainable destination, and I think that's the sort of the buzzword these days: sustainable ecotourism, things like that. And you've been doing that for a while.
Yeah, in fact, Colombia is one of the 12 countries around the world with a public policy referred to sustainable tourism. And we are walking the talk, you know. So now we are working with the tour operators, with all the touristic chain to have this kind of experiences. Now, the sustainability is not a trend anymore. It's part of the demand. Right. So the operators has to incorporate the sustainability in their business models. That's where we are working. That's what we are doing in our country. So these results that I were talking about are definitely a result of this work.
No, that's great. I think people are recognizing that. Now, one of the reasons I was waiting to go, I was going to go to Colombia this year, and then AMA Waterways came out and said they were going to be the first to cruise in Colombia on the Magdalena River, and this was going to be starting next March, in March of 2024. Now, sadly, they've had encountered some issues, and they have to wait now until November of 2024. I'm still going to do that. But talk about that, this new river cruising that you're going to get very soon, right?
Yeah, well, we are so happy. The good news is that it's going to happen anyway, no matter that it's going to be in November. So we're expecting that this product will give to the country a new perspective, a new attraction, a new positive impact in the different destinations that they are going to touch through the itinerary of this cruise. So yeah, it's going to be great for us and for all the tourists that come to Colombia and have the opportunity to go through the main river that we have in our country, that is the Magdalena River.
Which takes you to some of the best destinations and into the interiors of the country, into national parks, all kinds of things. And you're going to have the first river ship will be in November, and then there's a second one coming in as well, right?
Yeah, right. They're going to have 2 ships, and maybe we're going to get some surprises, some additional surprises by other operators that are thinking about this river, and why not to put a similar product there.
Well, it's a very exciting. If there's a new river, I mean, we think all the rivers of the world have been sailed, and now we found a new one. And hopefully this is all going to happen. It's just going to be slightly delayed. Now, any other promotions, things that you're, well, actually, we're talking about one thing, because I'm thinking about this. You have a new digital nomad program where you can go and live in Colombia and work from there, right?
Yeah. You're invited to locate your offices in Colombia. So now we have a special visa for digital nomads. So you can stay in Colombia for 2 years, just showing that you have an income close to $1,000. So
I think I can handle that. Not every week, not every month, but I think I'll be okay.
no, the idea is to facilitate, to have the less requirement that we can put in this visa, with the objective to promote the destination, to promote the access of different foreigners to Colombia, and to stay for a long period of time.
Well, you better be careful, because if I like it, I'm getting at that up in age here now. I got to think about my retirement. So maybe Colombia become a great retirement community, right?
We also have programs related to for the retirement. So yeah, maybe you can change your visa and
just stay there for permanently. I have to learn Spanish though. I think I can figure it out. Now, any other?
In Spanish?
Is it? No. You have to say it in Spanish. Right? Then I have to learn, right? But that's important because I got to learn Spanish myself. So the other thing, any other promotions, campaigns, anything else? Are you really kind of following what you've been doing?
Well, yeah. For all your audience, I would like to say that our commercial strategy is based on 6 touristic regions. We define 6 touristic regions in Colombia because we think that we have a lot and we had to organize it and to show in better way everything that we get. So and this strategy is beyond the traditional destinations like Cartagena or Medellin or Bogota. So if you are coming to Colombia to visit Cartagena, the invitation is to go through all the great Colombian Caribbean. Or if you are going to Cali, let's go to all the Pacific. That is the region where is located Cali. Or if you are in the coffee area, why not? You take a plane and go to Medellin and see all the social transformation that they got there. Or if you're in Bogota, let's take a car and go for Santander. That is a wonderful land full of activities, full of outdoors activities, adventure. And we have also the Colombian Massif that gathers a special archaeological offer, especially for the archaeological lovers, and the Amazonia Orinoquia, that is that big green heart that we have in Colombia, a message of sustainability, of biodiversity. You know that Colombia is the most biodiverse country in the world.
When you started promoting it, I didn't realize that at first. Now I know it very well, but it's amazing. In Colombia, that's one of the reasons why it's such an attractive destination. Now, anything else you want to tell our travel advisors out there about Colombia today?
No, I want to say that help us to attract visitors to Colombia. We want to share our nature. We want to share our culture, our gastronomy, and all the richness that we have in Colombia.
Now, where can travel advisors go to get more information about Colombia?
Yeah, they can access to Colombia.travel. That is our website of promotion, and they will get there all the information about destinations, about tour operators, and all the things that you need to know to get to Colombia.
Well, Gilberto, I want to get to Colombia. The next interview we got to do is there finally, and I probably want to get down there before November of 24 because I've been saying forever I got to get down there. I keep saying. I had a couple opportunities, it didn't happen, and I really want to see that. It's one on my hit list for destinations around the world. I just finished a couple, and you're top of the list now. So next time in Colombia, okay?
You know that you are always welcome in Colombia.
Thank you so much. Again, thank you for the time. And I'm James Shillinglaw here at Virtuoso Travel Week, and this is Insider Travel Report.